Eating is one of the most important activity in our life. Do you believe there are many more disorders in eating? Myself Kumar, I am the student of occupational therapy. In eating disorder, there is a disturbance of eating or eating related behavior that alters the consumption of food or absorption of food, and it impairs the physical health or psychosocial functioning of the person. Okay. In this video, we are going to discuss about 6 eating disorders. First, Pica. In Pica, the individual eat non-food substance or non-nutritive substance for at least 1 month. And this behavior is not the part of the culture or any other social norms. This Pica is most common in childhood and pregnant women having cravings, and they may eat a non-food substance like chalk, ice, like that. And second eating disorder, rumination. Repeated regurgitation of food. So the food is come back to the mouth. So and regurgitation occurs. Then the person may re-chew, re-swallow or spit out the regurgitated food items, and the person's GI should be intact, then it is a rumination disorder. Third, avoidant or restricted food intake disorder. In this, the person avoid the food item, particular food item, due to their characteristics in sensory. The taste may issues or the smell may issues, so that the person avoid the food. This result in failure to meet their nutritional needs and energy needs, and the person may have going to the significant weight loss, nutrition deficiency, and the person may depend on the oral supplements or enteral feeding, like that, and their psychosocial function also impaired. The economical status to the availability of food is normal, but the person just avoiding the food due to their sensory characteristics, that is the restricted or avoidant food intake disorder. Then fourth, anorexia nervosa eating disorder. In this, the person weight is underweight, which means they have a low weight than normal, so their age appropriate weight is not gained, but they feel they have going to gain more weight, they are going to get fat. So that pseudo fear, fake fear is present in the person, and they reduce the food intake. If they eat a small amount of food, then they purge the food. They may attempt vomiting and other actions to avoid the food intake and food. So this is the anorexia nervosa. So their self-evaluation is wrong in this. They have low weight, but they think they are going to gain weight when they eat small amount of food, so they avoiding the foods. This is anorexia nervosa. Then fifth disorder, bulimia nervosa, in which the person eats excessively, which means binge is a term used for excessive eating. So the duration per eating is below the 2 hours. So they may eat 6 o'clock and they again eat in 8 o'clock fully. So that like eating is binge eating. So they eat unnecessarily, they eat without hungry, they eat more than satisfaction level, and they feel the lack of control during eating, and they eat more in the binge disorder. And it is followed by, so they first eat more and they start purging. So they think we are eat more, like that, and they start purging, they start vomiting, they start overcutting. So over exercise are all done by the same individual. So first they eat more, that is binge, and they start eliminating, that is purge. So this disorder is called bulimia nervosa. If the binge only present, so they just eat more excessively without control and without hungry, that is a binge eating disorder. That's the sixth category. In bulimia nervosa, first binge and followed by purge, but in binge eating disorder only binge is there. In binge eating, how they eat more rapidly than normal, they eat fast, they eat until uncomfortably full. So we are just stop eating when comfortably full. They eat after that, and they eat without hungry, they eat large amount of foods even without hungry, and they prefer eating alone because some others are embarrassed by how much we are eating, so like that they fear and they eat alone, they prefer that, and they may feel depression and disgust and distress of themselves after the eating. Okay, this is binge eating disorder. In our video we just discussed about 6 eating disorders. In our further videos we are going to discuss more topics. So I also need motivation. Kindly subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.